Alright, there's gotta be something on.
They say the word shit like 100 times.
Make the bully drink piss.
Whoa!
What is this exactly about?
Sean's parents are basically on the verge of a divorce.
We'll come back to bite them in the ass later.
I always wonder, like, why was it always that kid's problem?
Did you see that?
But I'm sure if I'm quite drunk enough to see Meet the Beatles.
Of course you didn't. Nobody saw it. You know why? Because no one saw this movie.
It's like Avenue Q, only worse.
Yeah, it was definitely a rental for me.
On 3D, plus the IMAX 3D, plus the other theater had it.
Which was not really that hard to pull.
Wait, where did he come from?
Get her done. One of those covers of the video store, you remember?
Oh, this is that movie? Yep, of course. Yep. What in the hell is this and why is it on my TV? Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch this from the beginning. What am I watching?
A bunch of people are sitting out on a curb. Guy coughs, spits into the puddle on the street. All of a sudden, a car comes by, splashes the puddle onto all the passengers. Cuts to the word coronavirus.
So it's been a month of being locked in. If no one had told me, hey, there's a global pandemic right now, I would have probably not known for the first couple weeks.
The state shut down everything with any public venues. I'm unfortunately considered essential, so I'm out in the world every day and trying my best not to kill my family.
How are you guys doing with this amazing global situation we find ourselves in? Happy quarantine! What about the new Dracula that was on Netflix? Did you guys check that out? The 3-part sort of. It's interesting. It's definitely worth watching. There are parts that are way better than others, but it's definitely like Dracula light. You know, almost like the Netflix version of the CW effect of a property.
Oh no.
Interesting way to describe things. It's the Netflix version of the CW effect. Like,
yeah,
whoa.
You know what though? Here's the here's something funny, and maybe this is a bit too much of a tangent, but I personally don't think so. You know, when you say something like it's the CW effect, the power and association we have with those two letters, the CW, and the shows with it, it very well could be just the same effect that crosses have with vampires.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Wow!
So it could just be it's the power that you put into an image and the association and what people believe about that thing. So to us, I guess the CW just has to be our cross. Although, yeah, maybe
is hilarious.
That's just the core of magical thinking, which is what the image of a cross does.
Yeah.
Which isn't necessarily, I'm not saying is a bad thing. You know, magical thinking can be a very good thing. So, for Christians, it's great. But I guess, you know, for vampires, it's that association we have with it.
May Arrow be with you, and also with you.
What if, like,
yeah,
and
man.
if you're like a vampire who was like an atheist when they were turned into a vampire, and all of a sudden they have to deal with all this stuff, and they're like, dude, you know, I lived my whole life not giving a crap about any of this, and now I actually have to follow these rules. I have to read the book. You know, what kind of shit is this?
That's pretty,
like homework for my
idea.
afterlife.
You better jump on that before someone else does.
Dave, that's your $1 million idea right there. That's great. I don't think anybody's covered that.
We're copywriting that. It's Hollow9ine Network property right there.
You've been listening to the Hollow9ine Network, bringing you the very best in fan-made media. That's the word hollow, the number 9, I-N-E. Now broadcasting from our new home on the web, Hollow9ine.com. where you can find info on all of our awesome programming as well as the team behind the shows. Leave us your feedback, join in the conversation, and be a part of the action. Find the Hollow9ine Network on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. Rate and review us on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play, or wherever you find your podcasts. Email us at info@hollow9ine.com or at hollow9podcast@gmail.com. Join in the fun. Hollow9ine.